Good evening, I'm Monica Quintero. We're actually going to be talking weather now. We had a very hot day here in the Permian Basin, some very hot temperatures. Even tonight, we're seeing some mild conditions, and we're showing it through our brand new camera in downtown Midland. You can see a quiet evening tonight, and of course, this view courtesy of the West Texas State Bank weather cam. Let's go ahead and take a look at one of our other weather cams. This is from earlier in Odessa. You can see some nice conditions out there as well. Again, hot conditions, and we have another brand new weather cam we're going to be showing you in the near future, so we're really excited about that. Let's go ahead and take a look at your almanac. You can see giving you a perspective. Now, our graphic earlier showing the high 96 degrees. I'm going to go with what the National Weather Service is showing, 95 degrees today. It tied the record set back in 2011 of 95 degrees, and of course, normally it's much cooler, about 77 degrees. That low today, 56 degrees, and usually it is closer to 47 degrees, so those temperatures well above average, feeling more like summer than it is springtime today. Here's a look at our conditions right now. You can see most temperatures in the 70s, 78 in Odessa, Midland, 74 right there in Wink, and 77 in Pecos, 80 even right now in Presidio. So our headlines, we have one more day of very hot temperatures. We do have some rain chances to talk about. I'm going to show you the model for that, and we have a cold front moving in, which will drop our temperatures dramatically. Now, another factor tomorrow, we are going to be seeing some windy conditions. As you can see right now, not too bad, but overnight those winds begin to pick up. Tomorrow morning, we can see some areas more than 30 miles per hour, including Guadalupe Pass. You can see windy conditions right there in Odessa, Midland, even in Wink by tomorrow evening, expecting to see conditions at more than 38 miles per hour. Even on Thursday, we're going to see breezy conditions as well, so keep that in mind. In fact, tomorrow with those windy conditions, there could be some possible dust as well. So those winds currently coming from the southwest, and of course are going to be changing. Because of that, there is a concern of fire danger. We have a high wind watch in effect, as well as a fire weather watch that will begin tomorrow morning and continue until tomorrow evening. So use caution in burning. We're going to have dry conditions, very hot temperatures, and again, gusty winds. So you certainly want to use caution out there. Here's the reason for those dry conditions. Anytime we see that relative humidity in the teens or below, that does concern us. And of course, again, when you have that combination of gusty winds and very hot temperatures, it can create some dangerous conditions. So those lows tomorrow expected to range from the 40s to the 60s. Those highs warming up nicely again from the 70s to the 90s. It is going to be very hot in some areas, so you certainly want to stay hydrated. The Central Basin, you can see seeing a lot of highs expected to be in the mid-90s. And take a look at Trans-Pecos. You can see those lows in the 50s and those highs in the 90s. In fact, you can see Ira Ann expected to hit the triple digits, as well as Dryden. So a very hot day. You don't want to leave your pets outdoors. You want to stay hydrated, and you certainly want to use that sunscreen. The mountains, those highs expected to range from the 70s to the upper 90s. 98 expected right there in Presidio. So here's a look at what you can expect tomorrow. By 8 a.m., those temperatures will be in the 60s, by noon in the mid-80s, and by 4 o'clock in the 90s. And there's a look at that low, 60 degrees. It'll be a nice morning, and those winds will be increasing. Here's a look at those rain chances for Friday into Saturday. We are predicting right now a 40% chance of rain, as you're going to see right there in the 7-day forecast. So a lot of changes coming, you guys. Tomorrow, another hot day, windy, the possibility of some dust. Thursday, those temperatures drop dramatically. Breezy as well. Friday into Saturday, we do have those rain chances.
Oh my, we're seeing a little bit of everything this week. Very hot tomorrow, and then we cool down a little bit.
Yeah, the good thing that we're cooling down, too, because it gets hot outside. It gets hot in the studio.
Yes, they needed a fan earlier. I like these hot temperatures, but I know not everyone's a fan of them.
Yes, all right, Monica, thank you. Well, it looks like robots